Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/zip. That's ZipRecruiter.com/zip. ZipRecruiter.com/zip.
Hey guys, Brad Gilmore here. Want to give a big shout out to our title sponsor, Walker Texas Lawyer. If you or a loved one have been injured in an accident, whether that be a car, truck, motorcycle accident, or some kind of other issue, hit up Walker Texas Lawyer at 713-552-1117 or walkertexaslawyer.com.
Oh, Brad, what have you done now?
Broadcasting live from Houston, Texas, and around the world. TV host, best-selling author, and radio personality Brad Gilmore brings you a collection of conversations with stars from movies.
Matthew McConaughey.
Brad Gilmore.
Mark Wahlberg.
Hey, how are you?
The legendary Mr. Christopher Lloyd. Christopher, how we doing?
I'm doing good. Great introduction.
Jessica Alba and Lizzie Mathis. Ladies, thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you.
Kevin Costner joins us. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Television.
Jimmy Fallon joins us this morning. Jimmy, how you doing, my friend?
Good morning. Thank you so much, Brad, for having me. I appreciate this, bud.
Kelly Ripa.
Brad, thank you for having me.
Comedy.
Jay Leno joins us. Jay, how you doing?
Hey, Brad, what's going on?
Chris Tucker is in the building. Chris Tucker, good morning to you.
Hey, Brad. Good morning to you. How are you?
George Lopez joins us right now. George, how are you doing, sir?
Good morning.
Music.
Lola Monroe.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
The legendary frontman of AC/DC, Brian Johnson, joins us right now. Brian, how you doing?
Good morning, Brad. What lucky to talk to me, funny lad.
Megan Trainor.
Thank you so much, Brad. You're awesome.
Chloe Bailey joins us. I appreciate the time.
Appreciate you.
And more. This is The Collection. Now your host, The Boat.
Brad Gilmore!
Well, hey, we're talking about Chicken Sisters Season 2. And joining me is the entire cast of the series, Schuyler, Wendie, Lea, and Genevieve. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. Congratulations on the second season.
Woo! So much.
Look, I want to jump right into the idea of a second season, though, right? Because when you do the first one, obviously you're world building, you're getting people involved and engaged and trying to make these relationships and these characters come to life. When you get the notice that you're going to get a second season, is it a relief because, hey, we've already kind of done the groundwork to set the show up? Or is it more nerve-wracking because you're like, we're going to have to come back and top what we did in season 1? If we could start with you, Wendie.
No, actually, quite the opposite. What you said first, the former. The hard work is done at the beginning, and if you create a world where you've got characters people can empathize with and enjoy and relate to, I think that's the hardest part. And we had a wonderful book on which this is based to follow as our Bible, but then having a second season, you kind of have the freedom to follow all these people down the rabbit hole, and all of us had issues and things we had to overcome. So there was just so much stuff that we could dig into. And in this season, everybody goes through a giant growth spurt, which they all required. So it's been great. There was a great freedom this year. And I think there was also a lot of humor. A lot more.
Lea, would you agree with that? Would you agree with the idea that it feels kind of easier to slide right back into season 2?
Yeah. And also it was a joy, it's just a joy to be able to see everybody again, that, these relationships that you made, these characters that you invested in, you get to bring them back. And that was a joy. And I also got to direct the first 2 episodes, which was so fun because it invested me in a different way. And I just appreciated these wonderful actresses so much and enjoyed the story. It was just delicious to come back. And I know the audience will feel the same way.
Delicious is a great word for it. Now, Schuyler, Wendie alluded to it. There's great source material to work from. But how much of that do you look for, and not just in this role, but in any role where you focus on that source material, or do you look at what's on the page to try to bring that more to life than maybe whatever came before it?
Well, I think it's both, and this season, we strayed, last season was based on the book, it was taken from the book, The Chicken Sisters, best-selling book. This season, we were able to sort of explore deeper these relationships and these characters and see where they go from there. So it's exciting, I think, for us to build on what we've already started, but also for people that were fans of the book to see what happens next,
Yeah, no, definitely. And then Genevieve, for me, if I did like a season 1 and I'm coming into a season 2, and that off season, I'm probably thinking about where I want my character to go. Maybe I have some ideas that I'm bringing to the table. Is that something that you thought and maybe brought some ideas to the writer's room, or you're just like, hey, I'm along for the ride. Whatever y'all got for me, I'm game for.
Oh my God. I have no control over that. I honestly, these writers have my complete and total trust, and they deserve it. They are the funniest, most oddball, off the wall. I feel like their humor is amazing for Hallmark audiences, but it's also just amazing objectively. Like if you're the kind of person who doesn't normally tune into Hallmark or whatever, this is just an incredibly funny show that you can jump into in season 2 and be totally at ease with what's going on. It's a binge it in one day experience. It's fantastic.
I'm here in Texas. I'm from the South. So, there's definitely different Southern dialects that we kind of key into. And I think that you all do a great job of bringing that Southern realism to it. But I have to ask, is there a phrase or something, Lea, that you like to slip into that helps you kind of nail that accent? I know that you said, I think somewhere in season 1, that really dills my darn pickle, which has now entered my vernacular on a daily basis. But is there something that you slip into to get into that accent?
Yeah, I feel like, obviously I've been acting for 42 years and I played a lot of different Southern characters, but they really put me through it because the main writer is from Texas, and she would give me words and combos of words that I've never done before. So it was like training my tongue to say the words that she wrote. And I really loved it because one of the great things about the South is that there is a real love of language. There is a real thing about it. It's a beautiful way of speaking. And so I just had a great time. But yeah, Dale's my darn pickle did help.
that one helps. Wendie, what is your favorite Southern saying that you've picked up from the Chicken Sisters? Has it entered into your daily life? Is it finer than frog hair? Is it madder than a wet hen? What are the ones that you enjoy?
Gosh, I can't even remember. There were, I know I honestly don't remember. I think Lea had definitely the bulk of the wackadoo ones, but yeah, I think overall it's playing with that language though. When they give us some of those phrases, I think it helps lift it's like the counter to some of the darker things that are going on in this show, and there's an interesting balance, I think, on Chicken Sisters of really making you care because people are going through some really challenging stuff. But there is always an underlying sense of humor that helps them cope. And I think it's a survival mechanism that a lot of us develop. And I think it's more important now than ever.
Well, I would agree with that. Chicken Sisters, season 2, ladies, congratulations on it again. Season 2, season 20. Let's keep it going. I can watch.
Yes.
I really appreciate you joining me this morning. So great to see you.
Thank you.